What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. Hope you're having yourselves an amazing day, and thank you, as always, for joining me. I thought I'd do a little review of the Netflix series Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I just finished watching it, and I thought I'd delve into the game because I haven't really checked out too much of the latest update 1.6. Actually, let's ride this bad boy. I'm playing on my second playthrough character. This guy here. Now, I am not much of a reviewer, but I'll do the best I can in giving you my feedback on the show and what I thought about it. This will be a non-spoiler review, I guess. If I will say a spoiler, I will put a disclaimer. So yeah, the Netflix series just came out. 10 episodes about the life in Night City. It's about a guy named Daniel, or a kid named Daniel, living his life here in Night City. And yeah, I really actually enjoyed this show. Man, I guess it does have to be a spoiler review, right? Because I can't really talk about the episodes if I don't mention any spoilers. So this will be a spoiler review. Where are we going? So yeah, the story's about a kid named Daniel, and he experiences some tragedy in his life, and because of it, he starts to get chromed up and adds a Sandagen implant into his spine, which gives him super speed and reflexes. So he's plus 20 on reflexes. And he's maxed out on his brawler. His brawler stats. So he's plus 20 on body as well. The one thing that was really cool that it added to the lore is it delved into the repercussions of getting cybernetics and how individuals can succumb to cyberpsychosis. We're trying to head to our apartment here. So I thought the story overall was really good. There wasn't any filler, or it didn't feel like there was any filler. It knew what it was trying to do. It stuck to the plot and didn't deviate at all, I felt, which is really nice, because I feel like a lot of shows these days just try to push out content and get as much filler in as possible. But no, this one just stuck straight to the story, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it. The character Daniel, you can definitely connect with him on a personal level. But I feel like, because I watched this in English, which is definitely dubbed. The original language is in Japanese, but because I heard that there were some returning voice actors, I decided to watch it in English. But my one gripe about the show is the voice acting left a lot to be desired. It felt very wooden in some parts, so like the really emotional parts of the show, it didn't have much impact because of the voice acting. You know, in my personal opinion, I felt it could have been a lot stronger. But again, I think that's because it was the English voice acting was dubbed. Well, can you count it as dubbed if it's animated? I don't know. It wasn't the original, weren't the intended voices, I guess you could say. Alright, we're in our apartment. I'm gonna try out the, because there is now an appearance tab, which is amazing. One of the best additions to any game that has customization in it. So basically, you can build a wardrobe. Don't mind my junk there. Oh, we gotta. Oh, what do we got? Let's put on some pants right away so we can. Oh, okay. Oh, we have some denim. Yeah, you can. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place here, but you can put a customized wardrobe and it won't affect your stats. Which is, I used to play a game, an MMO called Star Wars Galaxies, and the devs implemented an appearance tab for the fans, and it was one of the best updates of that game. And I'm so happy that this version has it as well. Put those boots on. You know, especially with the game that like encourages you to be as stylish as possible. What do I want to wear? I kind of like this. Yeah, I like this blue jacket. Or was this new? That's kind of cool too. I'm gonna wear some of these shades. We can put one of those on. Oh, what happened? I didn't save it? Okay, good. We're putting these shades on. Do I want to keep that? I really like this vest. We're gonna equip it. Cool. So now our character will look one way, but have different things equipped. So now I can put on a hat. What's my... I think that's the most. Cool. We can put on the best items now, and it won't affect our stats. Okay, back to Edgerunners. Yeah, the voice acting, for me, it was a little stiff and wooden in some parts, which kind of took away from the emotional scenes, but it wasn't too terrible. And I can forgive them for that. The animation. I really like the animation. Some of it reminded me, like some of the characters reminded me of whatchamacallit? The Dark Knight Returns. Like the mutants. I don't know, they felt very, especially with the way the the characters' nipples are drawn. Kind of look like Hershey's Kisses. It reminded me of that. So I really enjoyed the animation, and I can see why they chose to go in that direction, because I feel like because of how violent it is, they wanted to be somewhat accessible to as many people as possible. So they didn't make it as realistic with all the gore that they had in the animation. But I feel it's really fitting, and I think they did a really good job with the animation. So I really enjoyed that. And yeah, I don't know what more to say about it. I think it was really good. So definitely check it out if you haven't seen it already. It's already on Netflix. 10 episodes. Some recurring characters from the game are in the show. Some have very minor, well actually most of them have pretty minor roles, but you do see them, and one of them I felt should have had one of them who was the main baddie, or not the main baddie, but a significant baddie, should have had more screen time, in my opinion. He was only there for pretty much the last episode, but I felt like they could have done more with him because of how cool that character is. Alright, so we tried the appearance tab. We also have some of the new weapons. And I'm sorry I'm jumping all over the place with the review of the show and the new 1.6 update. So one of the newest weapons is this chain sword, and also the machete, this knife, and then there's some other SMGs and weapons that I haven't gotten a hold of, but I can try out. I can at the very least try out this chain sword for y'all. And maybe we'll do one of... There's also new missions as well. Oops. So try that out. Let's get in here. Yeah, the show ended in the way I thought it would end. There are no happy endings in Night City. And it did a really good job of like setting up the atmosphere and what life would be like living in Night City. It's a hard life. Like, I would not want this to become a reality. That's for sure. You have people's brains exploding everywhere every day. Oh, we went the wrong way. Why are you stopped? Come on. Yeah, I am not a reviewer at all. So I apologize that this review is pretty bad. But I definitely recommend the show. Especially if you are a fan of the game. Let's go. So... Oh, I guess we're kind of here. Let's just get out here.
V, got a rat problem on my block. Who doesn't, right? Thing is, these rats are human-sized. Look just like tiger claws, too. Biggest one is a certain Taki Kinmochi. So do your fixer a solid and neutralize her ass, will ya? Deeds attached.
Yeah, the writing was really good for the show. Like, I don't know if any of the CD Projekt writers from the game contributed to the story, but they definitely had the whole atmosphere and like the slang and the language. Approach the Panchiko machines. I'm just gonna attack this guy so you can like chop them up. It'd be cool if you could like stab them. I'm just gonna shoot him. This gun is too OP. Alright, back to the chain. Actually, let's try this knife. Now, I have no points in blades at all, so I'm surprised that it does that much damage. Move away from the pachinko machines. Alright, okay.
That's what it's all about. One less tiger in this town. Appreciate your problem-solving skills, Speed. Get closed.
I didn't realize that the cyberpunk genre has actually a very long history behind it. There was a YouTube video that I was watching about it. Maybe I'll put the link in the description. We should definitely check it out. A lot of our pop culture has cyberpunk influences, and it apparently started as a tabletop RPG. See how OP this gun is? I don't even have to aim. So yeah, out of 10, I give Cyberpunk Edgerunners maybe a solid 8.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't anything like groundbreaking, but it's definitely worth watching. Story was really good. Characters were really good. The character development was awesome. Like, there's definitely a worthwhile arc. And he wasn't some Gary Sue who was just automatically awesome and could do no wrong. He was definitely fallible. Made mistakes. Learned from them. So you can definitely relate to his humanity. I don't know where we're going. I'm just moving around places. So yeah, check it out. Cyberpunk Edgerunners on Netflix. I don't know what other updates there were for 1.6. I know the appearance tab. Oh, and you can change your face at a Ripper Doc now. So, who else wants to fight me? You? Anyways. Yeah, you can change your physical appearance at a Ripper Doc now. Maybe I'll just go and show y'all. Ripper Docs. Oh. Closest one is up here. Let's get our bike out. Jackie's Arch, sure. The color palette was really cool too on the show. Very vibrant. Just like the game. Vibrant and colorful. All the factions are in the game too, like the show. Like the Tiger Claws, of course Arasaka, Militech, you name it. Actually, I don't think they showed any nomads No, I don't think they showed any nomads. Where are we going? Check out this Ripper dock, and that is about it for this thingamajig. Yeah, this is probably one of the worst reviews on YouTube. But I figure, you know, this is our most successful series on the channel. So I thought I'd touch on it. What's up, Vic? Oh, so, yeah, there's an option now to change your
I need to
appearance.
change my style.
Excellent. Let's do this.
So yeah, it'll just take you back to the character creator. Cool. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you do check out Edgerunners, and if you haven't checked out the Cyberpunk series on this channel, please do. And drop a like if you haven't done so already. Would be really appreciated. It helps out the channel. And subscribe if you want to tune into more gameplay. There's a lot of new exciting things coming down the pipeline. I know Modern Warfare 2 is coming in October. God of War looks awesome. That's coming out in November. And then Hogwarts Legacy in February. Those are the 3 games I'm looking forward to. I'll definitely be on the channel. There is going to be a DLC for Cyberpunk as well coming next year, which will be the only DLC, and I'm very, very excited for that. So keep an eye out for that one, and hit that notification bell so you can know when the next time I post and live stream. But until then, my friends, thanks so much for watching. I will see y'all later. Take care of yourselves, and peace out.